New report tonight showing that minimum wage isn't enough to cover the cost of rent anywhere in the country. This according to the National Low-Income Housing Coalition.
Utah has the 25th highest housing wage in the country, and most low-wage workers aren't able to afford an apartment, let alone a home. ABC4's Jillian Smuckler joining us live from the second most expensive area for Utahns to live right now. To break it all down, Jillian.
Emily, Glenn, it is no secret that the cost of living keeps on going up. I spoke with the leasing manager here at Pierpont by Urbana, who tells me he has never seen so many people who are unable to afford paying rent at an apartment. Yeah, an apartment, not a home. He says there's even people living here at this apartment complex right now who are asking him if there are any other residents who want a roommate or if they could just downsize their room. And it's all for the simple fact that it is just too expensive.
Thank you for choosing Pierpont by Urbana. This is Enrique speaking. How may I help you? Right now we don't. So all of our one bedrooms and studios are currently out of the market.
Calls like this one happen all too often. Renters scrambling to find a place to live.
So I'm finding everything from a couple $1,000s for a small 2-bedroom to a 1-bedroom apartment costing like $1,200.
Not only is availability limited during this housing boom, but finding somewhere you can afford is a completely different story.
Most people cannot afford it. Most people have to have a co-signer with them. A person that works, a regular job is not going to be able to afford it.
A new report suggests that a person needs to make over $20 an hour to be able to afford a 2-bedroom apartment in Utah. That is without paying more than 30% of their income on housing.
I don't make near enough to pay that amount of money.
Keep in mind, the average renter in Utah makes $15.66 an hour. That's $4.55 less than the hourly wage needed to pay for a unit.
And it is hard when you have to turn somebody down just because they cannot afford it.
Some apartment managers require renters to make 2.5 times the base rent to qualify.
They do have a monthly rent, but on top of that, renters are required to pay additional fees for parking, for entertainment package, for trash, taxes, eviction prevention fee.
While employers are competing for employees by paying them more, some renters worry it's not going to cut it.
I am worried I'm going to have to relocate to another state because of it.
It's important to note that it's not just apartments costing renters more money, but homes too. In fact, that new study shows that those who are making minimum wage are having to work about 112 hours per week and have nearly 3 full-time jobs just to be able to afford to rent a 2-bedroom home here in Utah. Reporting live in Salt Lake City, Jillian Smuckler, ABC4 News.